Anything else? Small abomination. Nope, that's not a gate out. I'm looking for a gate out. I'm in the business of gating out. I could, as a bit of a reactionary take, switch to Luganu. Say, screw you, Zom. Get the heck out of here. But, you know, every relationship has its ups and downs. Sure, I don't know if I'm quite in the mental state to forgive Zom sending me to the abyss. I'm definitely not ready to forget it quite yet. But that's the thing about a relationship is sometimes you have to work through these things. You know, you don't just give up at the first sign of adversity that comes at you. No, we push through. We believe in ourselves, in each other, and we get a gateway out of here. Get me gone, baby. Hell yeah, brother. We're somehow alive. Holy crap. Never a doubt in my mind. Misspoke there. I, of course, supremely confident that this was the only possible outcome, really, for this entire endeavor. What an interesting little ice caves this ended up being. Well, get the heck out of Dodge. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Zom doesn't do prenups, unfortunately. Son of a gun. We at least should have discussed a bit more before jumping into a committed life relationship, you know? Sure, we didn't need everything written in paper, but some kind of mutual understanding would have been beneficial to us both, just so, you know, we made sure we were getting out of this relationship what we needed, what we were looking for in life. But I guess such is not always the case when you're diving into the pet of a god. I think we keep going regular dungeon here. I am on my last legs, to say the least. Hello. Okay, a dagger of draining. You have no idea how happy I am to see that. We had been sent to the abyss again. I mean, we would have been just fine, obviously. So, not the end of the world, but still not super chuffed about it. But okay, let's start bringing everything in. Sonya's dead. Perfect. The king is dead. Long live the king. I definitely confused this manticore. First and foremost, kill the rat, since I believe blight rats are poison resistant. And yeah, why bother double checking it when instead I can just blindly believe that I know the truth of the matter? Perfect. I mean, if it works, it works. And the blind confidence is what generally, you know, gets the trick done on my end. And holy moly. See? That's... No. Bad lightning spire. There we go. I do like when it goes from trapping us in to immediately dropping behind our enemy, because that very much, you know, is us getting our Rorschach on. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. But okie dokie, let's see what the remainder of the floor brings to bear, shall we? Just keep letting our lightning spires do the majority of the heavy lifting. Zom, that's more like it. Beautiful showcasing of butterflies in their natural environment. Much more preferable than an unplanned trip to the abyss. Oh my gosh, they're force lances. Okay, everyone, aim for Azazel, please. Ignore the ads. Okay, no, Azazel, or sorry, not Azazel. Azrael, of course. My bad. But just about dead. Okay, no, I do have to reset to try and hit some better marks there. Fantastic. Nothing we can't handle. Let's finish off the last bit of this floor, shall we? Oh boy. And Centaurs is immediately grounds for let's just smoke this place out, shall we? Thick, dense clouds that cause confusion, you say? I think some people I knew in high school would have words about that. Ooh, regen. I also have words about that. I'll take a regen amulet. I don't know if we'll put it on right away. I guess we don't have that much shielding. Where am I going after this? We have shoals and we have spider. I think we're in a pretty decent spot for spider because for the most part, I'll just be confusing everyone constantly. That's pretty much our one trick going into it. Oh, jeez Louise. I catch my hand in my ridiculously tangled hair. Hey, Brain, how's it going? Wait. Oh my gosh. My brain went through a roller coaster of emotions there. I thought we got sent to the abyss again by Zom, but interdimensional training bazaar, you say? Oh gosh, it's all Zom themed. Oh no. Box of beasts appears before us. Zom, you shouldn't have. My sweet boy, my sweet baby lady. That's just me switching over to how I talk to my dog. Sorry, no disrespect meant, Zom, of course. Which it really is not the case, because Zom probably knows how much I love my dog. So, you know, I feel like it's safe to say it's applicable your way as well, Zom. Isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? But okie dokie, we got some slightly dubious ring options available for us here. I mean, we could just max out our willpower again, even more so than we already have. The Mace of Variability, we weren't using a shield. I mean, even with our shield, I'm debating dropping everything and, you know, believing in the true power of our Master. But it's not great. I don't think there's anything else really in the shop that stands out to me. You know, Brain? I have no idea what Chaos Arc is. Let's find out. Occasionally unleashes arcs of chaos on nearby creatures upon striking a foe. So it looks like it makes the Chaos brand become a chain lightning effect. So we're just going to be hasting and mighting not only the enemy that we hit, but everyone they hang out with as well. Oh joy. What a beauty. I do love it. But let's see if there's anything else that's actually going to be on sale as we continue to make our way through. Oh, hello, my world binder pal. I don't think I want any of this. I mean, the poison scrolls are dirt cheap, so I could, I guess, buy them. I'm unlikely to ever use it. I'll buy one of the double stacks, I guess. Ring of Willpower. Oh my gosh. I don't understand. Why is Zom just gifting me stuff constantly here? Should I try to hang out here? Is there any downside? I feel like this place is gonna end up becoming embroiled in some kind of warfare, some kind of civil war of chaotic energies, and I'm gonna be caught up in the mix. But I guess we can, let's burn that bridge when we get there, shall we? Okay, we've at least explored to our heart's content. And it looks like this shop? Where was this shop? Was the only real contender in the mix. Do I really care though? Besides, again, the willpower could be kind of nice. If I start losing, like, this double willpower here, then it would be nice to potentially have something like this Demon Blade. It's fairly on par with what I have going here. I don't get the same strength bonus. Probably not worth the money then. Oh wait, I can't even afford it. What am I doing with my life, folks? Holy. That's probably another tally in the column of I don't know how much further my brain can function this evening, but that's fine. This was a cool little Bazaar of Chaos. The Bazaar. as we've come to know and love it, of course. That's neat. Gave me a heart attack again, says let's maybe chill, even if it's a good thing. I totally, I understand and respect where you're coming from, and I really appreciate what you've done for me here. But you gotta not give me a heart attack doing it. That is all we ask. Well, back to the tedium of everyday life, now that the excitement and joys of our trans-dimensional adventure have completed. Okie dokie, not too shabby here. It's looking like we'll probably just finish off the last little bit of regular dungeon, and we'll save all of our fun S-branch shenanigans for another time, probably next Sunday. We'll see. If I feel better at any point during the week and I'm not too overly worked, I guess, on various tasks, then there's a pretty good odd that we could potentially jump in for an impromptu session, but no promises as always. Oof. I feel like I can't promise stuff like that even in the best of times, so definitely can't when my mind, body, and soul seem pretty dead set on losing themselves in the music the moment we want it. We never ever let it go. We only get one shot, do not miss a chance to play. Can you get confused? Thank you. Sorry. Did not mean to speak improperly towards your DCSS. I just was very wrapped up in my lyrical reenactment there. Son of a gun, this... Oh, can't make simulacrum out of undead? I guess that makes a certain amount of sense. Probably still can't see you, right? Yeah. Imp, can you see invisible? Doesn't matter, never mind. Hell yeah, brother. And there go the last of our iridescent scales. What a shame. We were beautiful once. Can you imagine that? Before the trials and tribulations of this journey, the inescapable march of time caught up with us and irreversibly changed our path. Ooh. Speaking of changing our path, suddenly get much more excited instead of the grimdark we were originally aiming for. But what I wanted to do was check out the validity of using the ice dragon scales here. Should probably get rid of one of our other cold resistance sources, though I don't think we'd really want to. Shield, don't have a better option. Ring, don't really have a better option either. But let's check it out. Simulacrum is at 6%. Simulacrum is the only spell that's negatively impacted. I don't really care to cast it anywho, so max cold resistance. Fire resistance suffers a little bit with that changeover, but I think that's fine. Holy moly. Definitely put that orange crystal plate armor on my shopping list. Don't mind if I do. That would be an interesting change in our future. 3,000 gold, pretty ridiculous price tag, but that's probably fine. I'll probably save up and I'll probably buy you. That's the thing. It sucks when they've got us cornered in our consumeristic tendencies, because no matter what, I'm gonna be buying it. And the company knows. They've got me right where they want me. Okay, if all of you could be ice-themed for as long as possible, that would be grand. Sick as hell. As the cool kids say. Otherwise, I think I'm good to keep fighting here. I'm worried that we're losing this and I'm not paying attention to some otherwise critical information, but it feels like the general trajectory is in my favor here, especially when we get confusion off on the Centaur Warrior. Okay, Lightning Spire. I believe in you. Show these fools what we're made out of, huh? Perfect. Great work out there, kiddo. Keep it up. I don't think there's anything I immediately need from the box of horrors here. 15 gold, some ruby potions, a ring, poison darts. Yeah, no, that's... It is fine by me. Let's definitely get you up on shore where you belong. Fantastic. Great work. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't laugh at your misfortune, my friend. Very insensitive of me, and I apologize for this. Okie dokie. Well, we can definitely start getting rid of some of this trash, if I had to guess. We have so many good stat sticks. I mean, I'll never need this cold resistance. At least it doesn't look to be in the cards any day or time in the near future. So that's probably my best bet, is to just leave that bad boy behind for now. How much better does this weapon become? Not at all. In fact, oh, I guess the easy answer there would be to check. Yeah, we've been at 100% power probably for quite a while in that spell, so my bad, my bad. But the rest of you kiddos, no real issues. There's our vault entrance, completely cleared without too much of a care in the world, honestly. You'd love to see it. Come at me. Roll at me and see what happens. Okay, didn't go that horribly for you so far. In fact, it's going surprisingly well for you. Jeez Louise. Stop that. Don't do that, game. Let's do one more floor. Well, turns out this stairwell just wasn't meant to be. That's cool. I, of course, the whole time kind of meant to go this other direction, as we all knew. So crazy for the game to just hand me exactly what I wanted and needed out of life. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so far, you're doing pretty good. Did Zom just chaosify your axe? Zom, you dog, you. Let's get a couple bodies to throw at the problem here, shall we? Kind of. Oh, I've made some bad pathing mistakes. Oh, never mind. Man, Zom giveth and Zom taketh away, hey? Can we zap this son of a gun, please? You could be so kind, Lightning Spire. Jeez Louise. Oh my... Okay, there we go. About to say, please break up into many, many pieces. Turns level 16 seems to be progressing a lot faster than 15 did. Things felt like they slowed down to a crawl for a moment there for sure, but that's fine. We're a ways off from getting our next spell. That's fine. I've kind of learned to live and love and laugh with our current setup here. So not the end of the world one way or another. If it stops, nobody knows. Cool, thanks, again, appreciate it. Great work out there, kiddo. Fortunately, a bunch of you are poison resistant this time. Oh, I should be more careful with electricity-themed enemies, though. Yikes. That tab frenzy taking over my entire mind, body, and soul for a moment, but that's fine. Fortunately, did not do so long enough for it to become truly detrimental to my continued existence in this mortal coil. So, hell yeah, brother. As we always say to that scenario, hell yeah, brother. Okay, phone some friends. Everyone jump on this son of a gun. Ooh, there's our Kaos buddy. Again, more imps. Just keep throwing imps at the problem till it all goes away. How could it possibly go wrong? Okie dokie, well, feel genetically unstable. Don't have to tell me twice. Okay. Again, very you're locked in here with me, Coded, but love it. Love to see it. I do want some Fear Scrolls. So, oh, actually, never mind. I was about to say we're going to have to make some tough choices as to what we get rid of. Turns out the choice was dead simple. Love to see it. Let's try to confuse the crap out of you, my one-eyed buddy, old pal, friend o' mine. Keep going. Come on, Lightning Spire. Okay, I believed in you. And I'm glad I did. It ended up helping out a little bit myself, but that's not the be-all, end-all. I feel like friends helping friends, helping enemies meet their ends. It's all pretty swell stuff in my book. In fact, let's add some friends to the equation. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're not poison. Are you poison resistant? No, you're not. The hell, brother? Get confused. You're supposed to be confused by now. You absolute son of a gun. Okay. Again, every time I cast while I'm standing in the corridor, maybe not the most intelligent of options to go forward with, because we could very easily get myself trapped in an otherwise untenable situation. But that's where our unwavering possibility and commitment to the cause comes into play, I guess. My life for ire. Look at that. Searing Ray still doing some things for us. We feel healthier. Oh my gosh, where did all of our sick-ass mutations go, man? We lost everything, and now we just have some negatives? And my helmet just broke? No! Stop that. Zom, I thought we came to an understanding. A bit of, nothing appears to happen. Ominous, rather. I can, learn to speak and not mix up my consonants. Oh, I should pay attention to things shape-shifting in front of my very eyes, of course. This we know to be true. Lightning Spire. When in doubt, just throw a Lightning Spire at all your problems in life, and generally seems to be working out in my favor. Go gadget. Lightning Spire. Beautiful. Okie dokie. Well, I think as much as I'm starting to believe fully and get really invested in the continued success of Kaos here, unfortunately, it is not a synergistic emotion with my otherwise necessary steps for the evening. And so I think I'm gonna have to put a bit of a bookmark in here and hopefully come back with the same energy in the future when I'm feeling a little bit less on my my final rope here. But hey, that was a pretty fun one overall. I mean, getting sent to the abyss and making it out in one piece at, what was that, like level 14, 15? Can't complain. Doesn't get much better than that. And so far, besides Zom removing all of my beautiful, beautiful mutations from me at the end here, I think we have a good back and forth. Again, we've kept communication lines open. We've discussed our thoughts, feelings, and you know, how we react to every situation with each other. So that's an important first step in our continued relationship into maybe a successful Zom run in the future. Again, no promises. We'll be coming back. Zom, I feel like, is also one of the roughest ones to come back to after a break, because there's always the chance that something, just a meteor of extinction level, you know, magnitude, is just dropped on our head, and there's not a lot we can do. But I don't see Zom doing that to us. No, we have too much of a good thing going on right now. We're too we're too happy with each other and for each other. So how could it possibly go wrong? And with that in mind, we will be coming back. Should be next week. I know we took a last minute surprising cancellation last Sunday, but I don't believe I have anything else coming up. Never quote me on that, because I'll always forget the most obvious thing. We had family come last weekend. I knew I was having visitors, and my brain, my dumb brain, just completely blanked on that. So such is the life of being a flaky son of a gun, I guess, is the quick and dirty way of describing it. So hopefully we'll be back. Hopefully Kaos continues seeing some success, specifically getting some, I wouldn't say better spells, tons of great spells here. Again, Summon Lightning Spire has carried us through most of the run here, but something that's a bit more straightforward, something that can, you know, just Alt F4 an enemy in front of us would be nice to have moving forward. But that'll have to wait for next week or whenever we come back, and we'll see how she goes. Of course, to wrap up today's stream, we will do a quick check to see who all is live at the moment on Twitch. If there's anyone we can send a raid off to this evening. If you give me but a moment here. Looks like 9th is currently on, not playing DCSS, but most of you are probably familiar with 9th Settler's work, so definitely stick around, say hello, enjoy them watching some magic from the looks of it. But always a good time over that way, so yeah, please do so. Of course, huge appreciation for all you lovely folks for joining us here. You know, if you're chatting alongside us here, lurking in the background, or hey, if you're watching this down the road through Twitch or YouTube VODs, and thank you, each and every one of you, for joining us. I hope you're enjoying the journey as much as I am. This was definitely a fun one on my part, which is saying something considering the fact I was going into today wanting to kind of drag my heels and just do my best not to pass out live on camera. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Of course, apologies for the delay, for the gap in content here, but it's coming back, baby. We're back. And yeah, I guess with that, we can probably get this rage triggered at the very least while I finish blabbing off whatever other semblances or semblance of an ending I generally go for here. Let's start that raid though. And yeah, very excited to see where this goes. No promises. Should be an interesting one. Of course, regardless of my inane ramblings and inability to at least feel like I have an inability to string together a cohesive thought at any point in time, much less when I'm feeling a bit down and out of sorts. But regardless of that, I do hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you out there, and I definitely hope to see you when we come back. Again, probably next week, maybe a bit earlier. We'll see. Play by ear, see how the week goes. But hope to see you again. Just remember, folks, we never, even in an unscheduled flight to the abyss, scheduled by yours truly, never didn't have it. I'll see you soon.